Okay, guys, so we just had the fan stream. Not a whole lot new. I mean, it was supposed to be a whole new thing, but, Amazon France messed up last night and leaked almost everything for this fan stream. But, Age of the Primes Wave 3 and the exclusive Sandstorm Slugslinger 2-pack is going to be on Amazon. G2, Snarl, and Slug are going to be just fan channel, which means it's going to be on, I'd assume, not only Amazon, but also Pulse, Big Bad Toy Store, stuff like that. And then we have a new Studio Series Revenge of Fallen Decepticon 3-pack of Megatron, Fallen, and Soundwave, which is also going to be an Amazon exclusive. So I guess let's talk about just the in-hand stuff that we already saw last night. So yeah, everything looks about the same from what I can tell with those stock images and what we have in hand here with these prototypes. So nothing really too crazy or new or glaring, at least from what I can tell. If anybody sees any differences, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty solid wave. Nothing that I'm really too drooling over in terms of rushing out to get. But there is a couple from this wave that I wouldn't mind grabbing at some point. Micronus, Alpha Trion, Onyx Prime, and Venom are some of the ones from this wave that I'd be like, okay, yeah, I'd want to spend my money on these. But, the Sandstorm Slugslinger 2-pack, I actually saw some hate on, I think, Twitter last night about that 2-pack. I don't know, I think it's pretty decent. I mean, people have been asking for a Slugslinger for a while now to be either re-released or remade. It would have been nice if it was a new mold so we could have some more modern engineering and articulation, because that mold is from almost 10 years ago. But Sandstorm, great to see the mouth head on there instead of just the faceplate. So yeah, I think it's a solid 2-pack. I don't really get the hate, but I mean, obviously, there's people who aren't gonna like certain things that you like. That's the beauty of opinions, I guess. But let's get into some of the new that was shown off with this live stream. So there's the 3-pack here, which I gotta say, I think this is a very good strategic release here on Hasbro's part. It's not the 15th anniversary. It's not that type of pack that we've been seeing the last few years with Studio Series. Next year is going to be the 15th anniversary of Dark of the Moon, so hopefully we see anniversary pack for that, like what we did with the first and the second movie. But this 3-pack here is really cool. It's like the villains of the movie. I would have liked them to include Starscream as well, for it to be like all of the main villains of Revenge of the Fallen. But, I'll take this 3-pack here. The updated paint on Megatron looks superb, a lot more accurate to the movie than with those original releases, which I really do like. Soundwave, there's nothing new with him. Basically the same paint scheme, maybe some tweaked colors that are a little bit different. I still don't think this is a good figure. I still prefer the original 2009 Deluxe. I just think it's a lot more interesting to play with in hand, and I don't know, just something about it just seems a bit more accurate and just hefty in general compared to this newer update. It just looks so skeletal and bare bones and just not as intricate in design as that original Deluxe or his CG model from the actual movie. So definitely don't care about that Soundwave figure still. Fallen here, I can't really tell if there's any paint differences on him. Maybe a bit of a darker color scheme and some extra orange added to him that wasn't on the figure from a couple years ago. So that's cool at least. Overall, I think the main attraction to this 3-pack would be Megatron. He's the one that's hardest to find, I'd say, on the aftermarket. The Fallen you could still get for basically retail. Soundwave, I'd say about the same. You could still get him for retail probably. But Megatron here, he's got the totally updated deco, and plus he's pretty expensive on the aftermarket. If you want the official one, at least, I'm pretty sure there's a knockoff one that was made a year or two ago. You could get on AliExpress or something for $30. But yeah, this is a good 3-pack. I'm probably not going to be picking this up myself because I've already had all these figures and I just don't really care about them. I'd rather get a third-party masterpiece or an official masterpiece of these. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this stream for the reveals. All the same stuff that was leaked, unfortunately. It would have been a lot more of an exciting stream if Amazon France didn't do what they did yesterday, but it is what it is. Let me know down in the comments below what are some of your favorite reveals from this fan stream. And yeah, thank y'all for watching this video. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.